Hi friends, it's Mrs. McCarver and it's time for today's writing lesson. Lately, you have been working really hard to create your own fiction story or a narrative, a story that you made up. We picked the characters, we picked the setting, and what happened in the beginning, middle, and end. Remember, we used this planning sheet, and then last week we took our planning sheet and turned it into a book. Now, you are probably finished with your book. If you're not finished, you can keep working on that book. But today I'm going to remind you of the steps we would follow to start a new book. You can see the pictures here next to me of all the different steps. And when we did our first book, we really stretched it out, and each step was stretched out over a couple of days. But this week, I'm going to kind of review it a little quicker, and you can work as fast or as slow as you need to. So today we're going to focus on step 1, which is planning, thinking about our plan. And today, instead of doing one part of the planning sheet a day, I'm going to do a whole planning sheet for my next book. Okay, so let me show you what that will look like under the camera. All right, friends, so I have my new planning sheet and I'm ready to start working on my next book. I'm going to start by putting my name at the top and then the title of my story. Well, I was thinking I have an idea for a book about going to the pool and jumping off the diving board, and we rode our bikes there. So I'm going to call my story A Trip to the Pool. Okay, and now I'm going to think about my characters. The last book I wrote was about Princess Pig, and that was kind of like a fairy tale character. But today I think I'm going to start a story with a little bit of a more realistic group of characters. Me, because we can make up stories. So Mrs. McCarver and my kids. So here's my daughter, Delaney, and my son, Declan. And this is going to take place mostly at the pool by our house. There's the diving board. Okay. So I have the characters and the setting, pool. Now I'm going to be planning my entire story in one day. So I'm going to think about what happened at the beginning, the middle, and the end. Okay, well, first, I'm thinking about my characters will be swimming in the pool. And then, we rode our bikes to get to the pool. And then going off the diving board. But you know what? That doesn't really make sense. My pages won't really be in order. We can't be at the pool, then riding our bikes to the pool, then on the diving board. We have to ride our bikes to the pool first. So that's going to be my beginning. We're riding down the street in our neighborhood. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick sketch. There's one bike. Okay. Here's another character's bike. And third character. Handlebars. Okay, so there we are. We're riding our bike to the pool. And then we're kind of splashing around. There's the the diving board. We're in the water. On our planning sheet, we can just do a sketch if we want. And here I am over here on my chair, relaxing with a book. And then the end, we're going to do the diving board. So we'll all be in line here at the diving board. Excuse me, friends. So now I have an idea of what is going to happen in all the parts and who my story is about and where it will take place. So today, if you're ready for a new story, see if you can do the whole planning sheet. Okay, friends, I just finished my new planning sheet for my next story. And you may be ready to do another planning sheet, or you might still be working on your first book. So no matter where you are, take about 10 minutes and do some writing, either planning a new book or finishing up your last book.